Good question. I don't have a notification. Let me go to... I think that was on your end. I don't have a notification indicating that it went down. And when I think... No, that's news. No, I do have... This notification system is made so much worse by their addition of other functions to the notifications, because I just clicked on the notifications and I saw the log for access dual input right from the editor, which is basically just an ad, but it didn't have the stream is disconnected attempting to reconnect, which is a message that came in a minute ago, which is longer ago than when I checked. So it wasn't on y'all's end. It was, I think, on my end, but I don't know how that happened. Let me take a look here. Okay, the lights are off, which means that it should be doing the thing that's also possible. It might be that the reason that I got disconnected from Twitch was just because Twitch disconnected. It might be on Twitch's end, but I don't know. Because I shouldn't be having this problem anymore that I was having for a while there. Because my internet connection, basically my router issue should be resolved. Oh, jeez. Jeez, I'm taking so much damage. Okay. I'm taking so much damage. Okay. Question is, can I get out of here before... I'm a little concerned about, just running out without finishing these enemies. But at the same time, I'm a little concerned that this pack is going to kill me, because I just took a shit ton of damage from these. Where are the enemies that are hitting? Are they all on this side? Okay. Hopefully we'll be able to clear these without taking any damage from the left. It looks like the enemies on the left are in a different room. Okay. Whew. Okay.
It might be useful.
Okay, we are gonna try to hit this switch, and it'll be really, really funny if I die along the way. And I can walk out this side door, but I'm not going to walk out the side door. Because the side door might take me to a different end. Wait, I'm in the green now. Why am I in the green now? Oh my god, I had the ability to get myself in the green just by manipulating where the enemies were. No, wait, I cleared the southern thing and then didn't check to see if that would get me in the green. Okay, we're going to check our gear.
It might be useful.
We have this, we have... That's so funny. We got another legendary shield that I don't need. Let's see here. That is a very solid set of things on that.
It's worthless.
Okay.
Useless.
Alright. Very cool. So we got a new legendary. It has pretty good stats on it, honestly. And if I was using a shield... Yeah, I feel like maybe if I was... if I had my shaman built with a shield, I think that I could... I think I might actually maintain the shaman for the next like melee run that I decide to do. And whoops, that's the north one. I don't know why I did that. I might maintain the shaman and just do a sword and board shaman. I might actually try a run where the majority of my party actually uses shields, because with the armor change, shields are very powerful. You know what? Amazing. There we go. We finally got the one that we needed to go out. Whew. We can also check these chests now. So let's check the chests.
That's no good. Useless. Useless.
But yeah, we also have a suit of plate armor that we'll have coming our way eventually.
I don't know. Useless. That's no good.
I think that's going to be cool. Okay. How are we doing here? Alright. Alright, well, that's cleared. So we're at 72%. This dungeon is
That's no good.
getting close to done. Top north. Wait, how much fire resistance is on that? Wait a second. Not that much. Alright, so we have a metric fuck ton of enemies below us that we are at some point going to have to deal with. I already looted the northern chest, right? I think I looted the northern chest.
I don't know. Worthy. Useless.
It's worthless.
Probably going to end up being worthless. Ooh, actually, I'll hold on to this. This has pretty high base values. I don't think I can do this, right? Oh, I can do this. I can preemptively lower the counterweight. That's awesome. Okay, can I just save over here? Oh, I can just save down here. Let's go. Alright, so we can save. Oh, man. I'm so sad that I lost that good attempt to, because that attempt, in addition to the fact that it was just a good, solid attempt that deserved to be victorious, I'm talking about it like it's my pet. It's like, you know, my pet attempt, you know, deserved better.
Useless.
In addition to deserving to do better, that attempt was one where I got that item that I want. And I don't remember. So is it just the middle section there? Is that where these are? Is that where the thing is? I should probably save, but I lost the thing, so I'm not going to worry about it. We're just going to jump down. And I need to figure out where I need to go, because I don't actually remember. I think there's way too many on this side. I'm going to go over this side. Do I have to reload for that? I sure do. I sure do. I sure do. God damn it. Okay. Okay. So we're gonna loot this, and then we're gonna save, because we're gonna probably take a few attempts at this, though possibly not. That actually went reasonably well for me. It actually went okay. It looks like I can largely consolidate most of them onto one side. If I can consolidate them mostly onto one side, then I think I can get things set up the way that I want them to be set up. I also do need to figure out where the entrance is. It's gotta be here, right? It's gotta be this north one. Because this is the place where there's enemies that I don't know where they are. I'm just gonna jump in. Let's find out. Yep. Bad idea to just stand there, though. Okay. Okay, we're gonna clear the ones that are behind me. There's probably gonna be some that leak in here from this side, but I actually don't know. It's possible that I can just clear them all this way. Ooh, that's a concern. So we have a boss there. Oh no. Ooh. I went way too far away from the wall there. We're clearing out a good portion of this. There you are. Okay. Oh god. Ooh, she walked in. We gotta move. Ooh, this is a concern. Alright, we need to... Ooh, we need to focus the others. Oh god, I'm gonna die.
I'll save us.
No shot. Damn. Letting her leak in was a mistake. And by a mistake, I mean it was literally a mistake, but it wasn't deliberately letting her. It was... I fucked up in a way to let her in. Damn. Okay, so... I do think that that's going to work. I just need to adjust my positioning a bit. And be more careful, basically. It would also help to clear this stone elemental. Ooh, this is a problem. Oh, she leaked in. We're in good shape. Okay, she leaked back out again. Oh, but she leaked back in again. I don't know where I can go to make my life not suck. Okay. Oh man, I'm gonna need to do better. I could try doing a different corner. Yes, I'm gonna try a different corner. I'm gonna go deeper in, and I think that the enemies in there aren't that out of control. So as long as I don't get like an entire extra pack, I might be... There's an entire extra pack right downstairs. Okay. So no, we can't just walk there. We have to use that corner. I mean, we could use a different corner. We could play around with other areas around here, and try to set things up that way. That might even be like a way better strategy. Like if I were to try to use this corner, it will probably not work. I'm gonna basically just jump down there and try not to take so much damage right off the bat. I'm gonna try to be jumping at an angle. You know, the other thing that I could do... Oh, we can hit them from here. We can't hit them from here. So we have a couple over there. It does look like, because the exact position that I'm in right now is a stable position. So here's the reflector. If I can burn through the reflector before the other enemies come into play, which we just did. That was a bad idea. I just took a step back and that could have killed me. I think we're fine. This should be fairly smooth from here. There we go. Nailed it. So we've cleared this.
Let's leave it behind.
Okay, let's do that. And we're in good shape. We're in the green all the way over here. Let's use telekinesis to grab this body. Let's see here.
Oh,
Let's see, I do feel a little bad using telekinesis to open that
it
door.
might be useful.
Oh, that's an artifact. Okay, there's an artifact just chilling on the ground here. Cool beans. All right, let's go save. Because it's pretty easy to get to save ability, I believe. Yep. So we can now just keep on keeping on and finish up the rest of the dungeon, and then we can pop over to the path to the pit. Oh, there's actually a boss over here, too. All right, let's stay close enough to here that we're going to be in range of the AoEs. Ooh, that's a Summoner Lich King. I don't have a huge fondness for getting hit by a Summoner, but that's okay. I might get overwhelmed by just the Power Liches. I think these are being summoned by the Summoner. I was able to do at least some damage to the Summoner there, so... Yeah, every time I peek around the corner, it's summoning. So we have the Summoner... Oh, it's paralyzed though. Well, I was going to say, we have it in vision, so we can focus fire on it, at the very least. But we don't even need to. Because it got parried, and now... GG. Okay. Okie dokie. So that pack's toast. Whoa. We'll see if we need to move to a different area. Okay. Seem to be fine. Dungeon complete. How about that?
We don't need this.
Okay.
Let's leave it behind.
And I believe that's it. I believe we are in the clear. Are we set? Yeah, we should be set. So, mission successful. We've cleared the Watchtower. We even were able to complete the quest, weirdly enough. And so now when we are... when we're starting up our quests for the light side, we will be able to just immediately turn that quest in, I believe.
It's worthless.
Okay. Unfortunately, we didn't pick up that plate, but it should be in the loot table somewhere. So when we find a copy of that plate, we will get it. Okay. Are we done here? We're pretty much done here. We just need to do the little pathway to the pit, which I think is mostly pretty weak enemies, so that shouldn't be too much trouble. Just give me 1 second. I'm not distracted, you're distracted. Pushing buttons. Alright. Now, we did the thing here. Yeah, I think we're pretty golden. We do need to train. Can we train here? Not in the middle of the afternoon. So we're gonna have to try to clear this out before 3 o'clock, basically. Because I don't think that we have to I don't think we can go into the pit. But we can come in here.
Great.
Alright. Yeah, we're already 11% done, so I feel like this is going to be no problem. The gargoyles are often a problem, but they shouldn't be a problem here. Oh. All set. Ooh. No, these harpies are causing more of a problem than I expected. By a large margin, actually. Holy shit, I took way more damage there than I expected. Is there a boss in this? There isn't, right? Yeah, those harpies were messing me up. They're not that high level. I have no idea what the hell just happened. Just got majorly messed up. Alright.
It's worthless. We could sell it.
That's no good. Useless. Useless.
Overfind. Continue. Right, there's another elevator. Oh, this is an elevator that is a contact elevator. That's not excellent for me. So these are walking up to me. I remember this room I think is the last room here. So 70% of the enemies in the dungeon, or 70% of the HP of the dungeon anyway, is going to be just in this room. That's too many. We're good. Okay. Stage made. I delayed for way too long there. I'm probably gonna die. We're definitely gonna die. There's no shot that I have enough regen to get through this. No fucking shot. Oh my god.
One side.
I cannot believe.
We got it.
I have to go.
I cannot believe that worked.
This is good.
That is mind-boggling. That worked. Wait, I can save. I'm in the green. Let's go. Wow, I deserved so bad. I was just standing here while the elevator was going. I was like, you know, ooh, where do I want to go with this group of enemies? You know, dithering around. Just, I cannot believe I survived. And this is why you want to make sure that you make your characters powerful, is so that when you, as the player, fuck up badly, they can pick up the slack for you. Case in point.
We got it.
Case in point. Okay. Stuck in the bridge. Presumably there's a fuck ton in the bottom there. Should I just cast jump? I'm gonna cast jump. Okay, that didn't help. Oh wait, no, there is another room back there. This teleporter isn't the teleporter to the pit. This is the teleporter to the next room. Right. This was our weekend.
We don't need this.
I'm just gonna pop through the teleporter. That's a regenerating zombie right off the bat. Not a huge fan of that. Shit. Can I get the regenerator down? Oh shit. Okay, we got the regenerator down. Okay, we should be fine here, I think. The damage output of the zombies is low enough that I'm fine. happened there? We're all set. Dungeon completed. And I'm reasonably sure I can't get into the pit.
I don't know.
This is good plate, not the garbage plate that I wanted. I'm like, oh, plate! I was like, nope, wrong plate.
It's worthless.
Okay, let's go ahead and cure dear friend Ash, who is also drunk.
That's no good.
Okay.
No room.
No room. See. Okay. Well, mission successful. We've cleared that out. And I don't think I missed any of the loot. I might have, but I don't think I did. Mission successful. We've completed Deja. Oh wait, I need to check whether I can go into the pit. I don't think I can. I'm almost positive I cannot.
It's worthless.
For a second, when you said don't forget your bow, I was like, did I drop my bow? What is happening? Why would I have dropped my bow on the floor? And I'm reasonably sure. Yes, we cannot enter the pit. No, it's fine. It was a completely reasonable thing to say, and I figured it out pretty quick. But it was just very funny. I'm like, wait, what is happening?
It's worthless.
Let's see.
It's worthless.
Let's see.
Oh. I don't know.
Ooh, that's interesting. That's got 2 instances of might on it. This boots. Don't need to worry about boots, really. Okay, I think we're golden for now. Let's go to... I'm so sad that we missed out on that legendary plate. I needed to play better. I needed to be more careful. Because, like, how long it's going to take before I find that exact, like, type of plate armor again. It's not equipped still. It's equipped again. There's a difference. Let's see here. I don't need to save under dungeon. What am I doing? Save under test. Alright, so we have cleared out Deja. So the one place that we have left to do is Evanmorn Island. Do we want to start the clock and then go train? I think the answer to that is probably yes. Hey, Malkuth. Right, we also need to set a town portal here. Or a thinger here. Let's set our beacon. Bracada we need. Emerald Island we don't really need. But we want to have. Tatalia I need. I actually don't need Zokar's Tomb, technically. So, for now, we're going to replace Zokar's Tomb. I'd love to hit up the arena, but unfortunately because the fact that it only hits on Sundays, and I haven't been paying very close attention, I still haven't actually done the arena. I still haven't jumped into the arena, despite the fact that I love doing the arena every time. Let's see. So we're popping over to Nyone in order to get to the dwarf area. We are not resetting this dungeon. Kind of a long route to get back to Stone City from Nyone, but it's fine. What time is it? 4:56. So we're going to turn in this quest, and then we're going to town portal. Yeah, we're going to go to Evanmorn after we turn in this quest, preferably. Basically, we're going to turn in this quest, start the timer, and then once the timer's started, we're going to head over to Evanmorn Island, because it shouldn't take us months to in Evanmorn Island. I believe the first event is only going to fire in, like, a month? It's like 1 month. I guess I should probably check what the timing is for the events. Are the events? The events might actually also be tied to. They might be changed in Merge. Does Merge Mod change the war events? So it's tempting to do Evanmorn Island before I turn in the quest that starts up the war, honestly, but I'm not going to. It's moving fine. Alright. Perfect. So presumably, if that's the case, I think it is something like 1 month followed by because I cleared this area before you changed it so that friendlies don't count. Oh, if I kill one oh no, it is clear here. We got the clear when one of the enemies died, but the enemies are still resurrected. We're not re-killing the enemies. This dungeon is complete.
We can always come back.
It was actually very funny because I didn't realize that the thing had been changed until yeah, I didn't realize the thing had been changed until I got the completion when one of the NPCs killed another NPC. And then I instantly got the completion message while I was just running through the zone. Yeah, so I have the completion. It's just that they're still respawn though. But yeah, here I don't know how I would get the completion here because I don't have anything to kill because they're not respawning. But that's fine. It's not like a huge deal. Like it's not like the requirement from my angle is to kill all the enemies. It's not to get the actual completion message. Though that's obviously convenient to have. Let's see here. There we go. Perfect. So I don't know when. Let's see. Should I Google this quick before I... Do I have to come back here at all? Yeah, I don't want to, I generally just don't kill friendlies, and that does include, you know, pets. God, I should do a pet run at some point. That would be kind of fun. Do I need to be here again? I think I'm done here now, right? I need to go to Evanmorn for that. I actually haven't picked up all the golem pieces. Let's see. Alright, we need to go to. I'm gonna pop over to Harmondale and see if this happens immediately. They are here immediately. Okay. Alright, so we need to go to Tularia, and in Tularia we can pop into the dungeon here. Well, the peasants are hostile to me, but that's fine. As long as I can open the door, we're fine. I'm not positive we can open the door, but I think we should be able to. I don't remember all the rules about it.
It is closed.
Okay, well we can't open the door at this particular moment because it's closed. Let's... What are we going to do to kill time? The boat also we won't be able to take until the appropriate time, so... you know, it might be Labor Day, actually. We haven't cleared Evanmorn Island, and we haven't cleared the Pit and Celeste, and we haven't... I guess we haven't cleared Land of the Giants. I don't know if we can go there yet. We presumably can, right? But I don't know that I want to. I think I'd prefer to do the other stuff first before I go to Land of the Giants. Just because I think it's more fun. I just... The issue with doing Land of the Giants now is that if I do Land of the Giants now, then I don't... Oh, wait, actually, no, there's post-game stuff, right? If I do Land... my concern about doing Land of the Giants now is being unable to, kind of, like, have my party be at the height of their power and to do the difficult stuff with them at the height of their power. But I just realized... that there's the merge mod adds a bunch of stuff. So since merge mod adds a bunch of stuff, I probably could just pop over there. Oh shit. I just accidentally overwrote my beacon. We need the Talia beacon to exist. So, let's see. So yeah, I think I'm going to head to Land of the Giants, because there's post-game stuff that I can do as well. So we're going to first train up into Talia. Let's make sure that... Wait, we can't train here. It's not dark times. Nyon. Alright. I was thinking, like, where was it that I was able to train at night that was high level? It's like, oh, right, no, there's a place that exists. Alright, so we're saving the game. We're going to save in two places. We're going to save under test, and we're going to save under danger. And...
Outriders never... Excellent. Excellent. Excellent.
The other issue with doing Land of the Giants now is that I don't think I can do the Hive. But maybe I can. Maybe I can do the hive. It's not morning, unfortunately. For whatever reason, one of the mods in play is not advancing time to morning when I train. Either that or maybe it's just Might Magic 8. Let's see. Let's see. I am eventually going to need a sword. But oh, right, Malekith. You're in. Are you still in here? I noticed something weird, which is that this club doesn't actually have a speed stat set. So since this club doesn't seem to have like a speed stat set, my recovery time is like 29 with this, and I don't know what that means mechanically or what kinds of impacts that it has, but just a thing to bear in mind. Let's see here. Do we want to start getting these up to snuff? I think we might want to do that, yeah. Yeah, we're going to start getting our magic skills up as well. What else are we doing? Okay, so now I guess we're just going back into the mountain. On the plus side, I think all I need to do for the actual... Oh, what day is it today? It is currently December 24th. So it's been 2 weeks. That's fine, right? It's like measured in months, I believe. So I'm not going to save under danger anymore, just in case I screw up the war events. Let's see. Okay, we don't need to reset this dungeon. And yeah, we might as well just do Land of the Giants. But yeah, we won't be able to go into the hive, I don't think, but we might be able to. We'll find out. We'll find out. Da-da-da. I'm actually going to check this. Might and magic 7 full time. That's not what I want. There we go. Timed quests. Okay. Okay, so it is 2 months. Okay. 2 months should not be a problem. Where the hell am I? Am I going the right direction? Ah, right, yes, I'm in the next dungeon now. So yeah, basically, as long as I can go turn in these quests within 2 months, it should be fine. Though, do I want to do Land of the Giants before I do... Yeah, that's fine. We're doing this before we do Evanmorn Island. No problem. It's all great. Who needs Evanmorn Island, am I right? I just don't like the fact that I won't be able to do the hive. Unless I can. I might even be able to do the hive. Who almost knows? I think that I am given a key, though. I think I'm given a key. I don't think that I can get it. I don't think I can do it without. We might be able to. We'll find out. Am I going the right way? Walking into the water doesn't seem like I'm going the right way. I don't know. You know, it's fine. Let's see. Oh, the key is for ending the hive. Okay. Well, the thing is that I don't think Archibald's going to show up. Because I don't think Archibald shows up until you reach a certain point in the plot. Because I'm pretty sure that the dialogue specifically references events that haven't happened yet within the context of the plot. Right? As I could be wrong. The dialogue might not make reference to that. And I guess they could just use two different dialogues depending on when you go during the game. But if Archibald doesn't give me a key to get into the hive, then we're probably fine. We have 7 food with which to clear... Oh, that's funny. I didn't open this door. That's... Okay, that's amusing.
This is nice.
Flies allowed without restrictions here, but no Archibald. Okay. So I might still be able to do most of the hive, but I might not be able to enter like the final room of the hive or something like that, which is fine. Alright. This is a well that does bad things to me, if I recall correctly. So let's save it under test. Anything else that I need to do right now? Blood Titans here. How hard are you gonna obliterate me? 6,000 damage from a Blood Titan, not too bad. Oh right, we have unrestricted fly. Alright, let's see what happens. We're gonna just dive. Because we're obviously not gonna be able to just tank these. But we don't need to just tank them. We can dodge their attacks. Whoop. And we don't even need to dodge the sparks. The sparks are auto-dodged. Oh, that's a problem. I ran into a Titan. I need to fly out of here. Alright. I'd like to split this pack up, honestly. This is a lot of enemies to fight at one time. Let's go after this one. Okay. Ooh, that's spooky. A lot of hits coming in on Silvery all at once. Oh boy. Whoop. Problem. Okay. This is interesting. I might be able to just burn this down. before the others get around the building. Yeah. So I'm gonna try to burn down this Blood Titan. Okay. The other thing that's nice is that my tankiest character is a woman, and Titans attack women preferentially. So there's going to be a trend toward Silria taking the hits, and I'm actually not even sure if Severia counts, because the portrait that she has is not in this game. So I'm not sure if it even has that, like, that flag the same. Yeah. You weren't in Might and Magic 7, so you can't be a woman. I do think that all of the games have that as a flag, though. I think gender is a flag that all the games have. So my guess would be that it doesn't matter. Fuck. You know? It had to happen eventually, right? We pulled like 14,000 packs. But yeah, since it was probably a flag in all the games, it's probably handled the same in all the games. And if it's handled the same in all the games, then presumably Severia would be flagged up. Wow, okay. I got too close. This is my Icarus moment. The Lady's Escort? I don't know what the Lady's Escort is. I don't even remember that. Oh. Is it weird that I don't even remember its existence? Like, considering that it's an obelisk treasure, that's surprising, because as a preset item, I would presumably always get it. Well, there's plenty of garbage rings that I remember. That's not true. I always forget about the like intelligence rings and shit like that. All the random relics. Interesting. Okay. We're just going to use this house. Okay, there's another Titan behind us. The Storm Titan is not the top tier, so I'm just going to assume the one behind me is. And dive here. But it might be that both of the ones that were behind me were the normal tier Titans. Oh, there's the blood one. Alright, we're gonna dive the Blood Titan. I guess we probably should have gotten off the ground to do it, but that's okay. The sparks are not nearly as crazy as they are in vanilla, weirdly enough. Okay. one set of Titans down. It's technically like two sets of Titans down or whatever, but
It's worthless.
oh. Okay, I think I only have a few on me right now, but if I dive the ones over there, I'm pretty sure I'll get a. That's pretty funny. Fuck. Ash took way more damage there than I thought. That shared life brought me so low. It's just two. No, there's a third one hitting me. Okay, that one's toast. I can't really dive the other one because I'll aggro all the others. And I think there were at least two Blood Titans in that pack. I think I might be able to get it now. Yeah, we're fine now.
There's no room.
It's a normal Titan. Okay, that's toast.
Now this will do.
Perfect.
It's worthless.
Just thinking about the Titanomachy, I think that's what it is. I'm probably butchering the pronunciation. That's almost guaranteed. But I think it is something like that in terms of the way that it's spelled. And I was just thinking about how there's this very strange tendency in stories to have like an ancient evil who, if they awaken from the like banishment or slumber or whatever that they have that has happened to them, they'll like eradicate the world. Like if they get awakened from their slumber, they'll win this time. And it's like there's nothing we can do to stop them now. And I think that it's kind of funny to think of like, you know, a character who's objectively at their weakest point that they've ever been at, right? Where it's like, okay, well, I've been banished for 60 trillion years. It is like an unstoppable force now, when they were clearly stopped previously. I just think that that's a funny trope, just generally. I think that there's actually a anime that does something very, very, very fun with that trope. There's an anime where there is this like ancient evil that has like come unsealed after like 100 years or something like that, or 150 years, however the fuck long it's been. But there's this like ancient evil. It hasn't been that long, so they're not that ancient and evil. But this like you know evil creature comes out of its slumber, and like legendary figure has the ability to like instantly kill like basically anybody. It's like a whole deal. And the way that they play it in the anime is, I'm not going to say which anime it is because I don't want to spoil like a really fun reveal. The way that they play it in the anime is they get released and then like the average wizard can kill them now. Because the entire like their like whole deal, the like magic way that they would kill people has been basically studied for 100 years to the point where really basic defensive magic has to include defending against effects like that as part of its fundamental construction. So, like, the most basic magic counters this, like, legendary figure, and it's such a great reveal. It's so much fun, and I really love it. I think that it's very fun. It's a very cool play on the trope to be like, yeah, no, actually, you know, it's kind of like, imagine thinking that if, like, Genghis Khan got reincarnated, he would somehow take over the world. It's basically like that, right? Like obviously, if Genghis Khan came back to life, Genghis Khan would not take over the world. Genghis Khan does not have a skill set that would allow taking over the world again. And it's that kind of a thing where it's like, it's calling attention to, like, yeah, no, like, this was 100 years ago. All, like, there was an obvious glaring weakness in, you know, the defenses that we have against this kind of stuff, and now everyone knows how to defend against it because you called attention to the problem. I'm reminded of a ProDZ. It's not actually analogous to the ProZD sketch, but it is, like, funny to think of it in terms of the ProZD sketch of, like, the villain who accidentally only does good things. It's like, oh, well, thanks to you, you know, the attack that you did on the sewage system, we actually figured out some very glaring issues with the way that the security system was set up, and there was a bunch of funds that were being diverted, and, you know, an embezzlement that we found because of the thing that you put in the water supply that didn't do any damage. And obviously in this case it's like, no, this was a mass murder, so they actually did do a lot of damage when they were around. But
Easy prey.
different, but also same. I'm pretty sure I'm using that incorrectly. Is it Pochukan? I think it's Pochukan. There's a comedian who, I believe, created about a third of the expressions that I've heard in Singlish. It's possible that comedian did not, in fact, create those, and that they were, in fact, predating. But, it's pretty funny. Oh god. This is fine. Why wouldn't it be fine? This is fine. We're all fine. Everything about this is great. See? We won. Won. Okay. Mistakes were made. How are we doing on damage, by the way? I didn't check while we were in the place. So Ash is now below 50% for this place, at least. Our damage is spread out a bit more evenly. I'm actually surprised how much severity has fallen off. My guess would be it's the single-wielded axe thing, and that I would need to transition over to dual-wield in order to maintain efficacy. I think that a Death Knight, like a Minotaur Death Knight, does sound fun. I'm not sure how well it would work, but it sounds like so much fun that I want to do it. Alright, so let's think Dream Team. What are the racials that matter? If I was gonna make this set up again, I also need to take a look at what the Rangers have available to them. Because I could technically replace the Shaman with a Ranger. I feel like replacing the Shaman with a Ranger is probably not a good idea, though. I think what I would want to do is make a Shaman that has a shield. A shield Shaman, I think, is the way to go. Just because Kortal could be really durable, even as a Minotaur, but I would have to, like, sacrifice quite a lot of damage to make it happen, I think. Though, to be fair, I'm not even really using the dual wield that effectively, because my second axe is kind of garbage. But it's fine. The, let's see, what would I want? If I was gonna make a...
No room. I have too much.
If I was gonna make a shaman, what would I want them to be? So the humans get... Do the humans get a bonus to their armor skills? Is that what they get? They get an armor bonus of 3. They don't get the miscellaneous skill boost anymore. Plus 3 to the armor skills isn't terrible. This is gonna go badly for me. Okay, we need to get out of here. Is it plus 1 tier? Oh, it's plus 1 tier on, yeah, on this miss skills. That could potentially be useful, because I think... What do you have? You have... I could get Master Disarm Trap with that. Identify monsters already Grandmaster. Identify us. This is already Grandmaster. So I feel like a human shaman probably doesn't make that much sense, because they can already GM so much stuff. So what else do we have?
Got it.
Troll gives regen, but I guess what is my regen on you? It's non-existent, right? Yeah, I don't get regen for you. Let's see. Troll only gives like +1 to the rank of that though now, right? Instead of the like giving you access to mastery. Or not rank, tier. Let's see. I had an idea for what I wanted to do for the shaman, and I just don't remember what it was. Yeah, but shamans don't even get normal, so if it's just +1 tier, I'd just be getting access to the most basic version, which I don't think is really that compelling. Especially on a character that has so much that much lifesteal. The primary thing I would be looking for is mitigating my one-shot ability, basically. Which, to be fair, trolls do have, I think, an
Could be
endurance.
worse.
They have more endurance than most characters do, but that won't come into play outside of the very beginning, I think. I'd have to think about it. Which I guess is what I'm doing. So we have multiple Ooh, a summoner dragon? That sounds fun.
Victory is ours.
Where are you at, buddy? Alright. I'm going to try to clear out all of these before I go after the demons. Yeah, this is honestly going reasonably smoothly. We are definitely way tankier than we used to be. And unfortunately, the person that we have fly cast on also happens to be my squishiest character, but that's fine. Particularly in this kind of a situation, because everything's a ranged attacker, so we're not dealing with like a swarm of low-level enemies or anything like that. I guess I could try... I want you all to come back to shore. I'm actually just going to dive this Titan. Okay, we got them back to shore. Unfortunately, we then fell out of the sky. It's going to be a problem for fighting dragons. In a way that it's not. Okay, we got the first dragon down. And they walked back out to the sea. I'm very curious to see how we handle the thingers. Okay.
Now.
I'm gonna ignore thinking about the shaman for now, because the shaman is something that I'm gonna need to look at all of the the entire list if I'm gonna be able to think about what I think would be most beneficial for that slot. Let's see. We've got. I think that a troll knight makes sense, but also I do think that it's kind of. Adding an additional skill that the knight has to play with doesn't really... I don't think that that helps you too much. Just because of the fact that they have so much lifesteal, and they have so much damage potential, but they're actually really greedy. They really, really want to invest those skill points where they want to invest them. So a thing that you're going to put more than like a token investment into is not amazing for a knight, because knights just scale so well. They scale so well with points. So, like, for me, I would probably lean into it harder. Do vampires get a baseline lifesteal? Is that a thing that happens with the vampire class? Or, sorry, the vampire race? I think I saw someone mentioning it on the Discord, but I could be misattributing that. If they get a baseline lifesteal, that would probably be the play for me, is to make the knight into a vampire, which allows you more flexibility with what you equip. And stuff like that. I think that that would make sense. And I am taking falling damage because I no longer have Day of Protection cast, which is kind of funny. Scary.
No room.
Okay.
I can't carry anymore. Ooh.
see. So honestly, I do think that it makes a degree of sense to default to Vampire. Just being able to cast Levitate would be nice. Though, do you need to have a mana bar to cast Levitate? Concerning. We can block off the attacks from some of them, but not all of them. And we managed to make it through. It's fine. Oh, the other advantage that you get, actually, now that I think about it, vampires also get access to immunity to mind magic. And that is actually a fairly clutch thing to get, is the immunity to mind. That has a lot of really interesting value to it, where like it gives you access to is mind and body dark magic or is it light magic? So it gives you access to light resistance, not dark resistance. So it would give you access to very high light resistance very easily, because you literally just have to stack one resist, and that resist is automatically thinger. How many enemies are using light damage? Not a ton. Not a ton of enemies use light damage, but if you were struggling with particular things, it could be very useful. And obviously, there's a fair number of enemies throughout the game that use Mind Blast and stuff like that, including some types of Titans. So that could be useful. So I am leaning toward Vampire for a knight. I'm wondering if I would want to use a Seraph or a Paladin. It would depend on whether Paladins get access to GM Shield. If Paladins get access to GM Shield, I would probably want to have one. Because 15% reduction to all projectile damage is crazy good. So not having any GM Shield users in the party is a strategic error in my current build. But that being said, it also would make a degree of sense to have one of each. The issue ultimately comes down to I lost my train of thought. There's some issue with something. Something has an issue to it. Oh, the issue comes down to just having a limited number of party slots. I actually do think that it makes sense to have a knight. Just by virtue of the fact that I suspect that a knight is always going to be able to contribute a pretty good amount of damage. They don't really have a ton of party utility, so they kind of have to be able to. But in addition to that, like, a human knight has access to Master Disarm Trap. They have access to at least Master Identify Monster. They have access to Master Identify Item. Like, a human knight is actually really way better than you'd expect. In terms of just being usable as like a skill character. Which allows you early on when the knight doesn't. So there's this weird element with knights where knights aren't that greedy in terms of their skills until they get really greedy. Like at a certain point in the game, they transition from being like scaling fairly badly to what the fuck are you? I don't recognize this item. That's so funny. Huh.
It won't fit.
This must be from Mind Magic 8. Alright. Hopefully we run into some legendaries here. We've got some bosses we're coming up on. I'm curious to fight this exploding dragon. Yeah, that's a very good caster helm. But it is so funny. I really was expecting my knight to start falling off later on. It's so funny that he's just half my damage now. Always bet on Ash. I guess I could just cast Levitate. I think Levitate also prevents falling damage. Presumably it should, right? Since I'm literally levitating. Having a vampire to cast Levitate, I think, is really good. So I think I would definitely want a vampire in the party. Who does? Let's see. So what else would I tinker with in terms of party composition? A lot of it comes down to wanting access to certain buffs. So I think I would need one more hybrid at the very least to be able to get the full set of what I want. So the funny thing is that I might, let's see, the DK supplies the party with an axe user. You know what might be fun, but which I don't think I should do, but might be very funny, is actually to no, because I want the spear anyway. So it doesn't give me a ton of value to do that. So no, I wouldn't want to make the knight that the Minotaur. Oh shit! This is the boss. I can't fight a boss and a non-boss at the same time. That would not be a wise plan. That would in fact be unwise. These are not weak enough to dick around with them like that. save it up. I am curious to look at what paladins can bring to the table. I'm just gonna dive this. The hope. You know, this isn't too bad. This is going okay. We got it to half-life. I'm gonna actually pull out now. We're just gonna regen a bit. It also occurs to me that it's incredibly trivial to negate its damage, so I should probably do that. Though the issue is that every time I get away from it, it's going to go higher up in the air. Oh, good. We parried it, so it's just going to slowly fall to the ground. If I can find its body to hit... What is happening? There we go. Okay, so the model stopped falling, but it's actually down here now. Whew.
Oh.
Yeah, the basic key that I have in thinking about a paladin is that a seraph can't get GM plate and can't get a GM shield. Like getting GM in those things might actually be more valuable. So like if I'm looking at Silria as being able to provide access to like a few key like important things, right? Like one of the things that she's bringing to the table is she's bringing light magic to the table, right? She does have GM light. The issue with that is that she doesn't bring... So light magic is not quite as good as the baseline magic is. And light magic isn't quite as good as the baseline stuff is, and it is all duplicates, and I can't cast like a bunch of them at once, but I could potentially cast 2, right? So what is it that I can cast at once? I can cast like Day of the Gods, Day of Protection at the same time pretty trivially, right? But I can't cast those 2... Oh, wait, I can cast these 2 and Preservation now. Has the cost been reduced on one of these? Because I could potentially get Day of Protection active, which I currently don't have Day of Protection. I don't have this effect at all, right? I don't have... We're going to rearrange our spells because I don't have them optimally set up right now. I think... Yeah, I have 21% mana right now. Alright, we are going to remove Fate, and we're going to cast Day of Protection. So Day of Protection is going to give us a pretty massive boost to our defenses. It also means that we won't fall out of the sky anymore. And we're going to lose the crit, but that's okay. Everybody's pretty close to crit cap anyway. So let's see how much damage we take. Not a ton. Alright, being able to cast Day of Protection there is potentially going to...
Who wants some?
Right, so basically what the light is giving me access to is the ability to cast Day of the Gods and Day of Protection for 70% mana reserved, which I believe casting each individually would... I guess I'd have to look at body resistance on you. Which, do I even have it? No. Do I have mind resistance? Yes. This costs 12%. So if we were to cast, how many of them? There are 6. Oh, one second, someone's calling me. Hello? Sorry about that. I'm actually going to have to end early. That was a call that's going to that is actionable. I need to do something. So we're unfortunately going to have to end early here. I think I'm going to look when I have time potentially today. I'm going to start looking at what the racials and stuff look like because.
It's worth
I don't know. I think that it's kind of like a fun project that I've had in the back of my head, but I haven't taken any action to look at. I don't need to drop things
sure what
this
it
very
is.
second, but it's best for me to be prepared
I'm not
to
sure what it
leave
is.
very quickly. So I should be. Okay, I'm basically just gonna look at my inventory. We didn't find anything too shiny. But yeah, unfortunately, we're going to have to end here for today. I was hoping to be able to clear this because it's pretty early. We would be able to get a lot. Well, we wouldn't be able to finish it today, but I was hoping to be able to make some more progress. But that is going to have to be it for today. So thank you everyone for watching. It has been an absolute pleasure. I'm really excited that we managed to clear that dungeon. Though it's too bad that we lost out on that plate armor. And you know. Hopefully we'll have Lands of the Giants done by Friday. All right. See you tomorrow.